besides work for a guy in Jack Mountain, like that T-Road driver from Port-au-Prince. He lives on this blue building, it's a 3-story building, and cleans the water system. He does that for 5 goods, which is like 75 cents US, a meal. So he's up there, and he takes his shirt off, so he's in his shorts, and he's in the cistern, washing the cistern out for 5 goods. And all of a sudden he hears a friend downstairs, so he goes over and he reaches over the roof, and he nails the power line, high voltage power line across his chest, and it holds him there in midair and burns 75% of the front of his body off. From the top of his, everyone's wet, the flow. From the top of his head down to the toes. And his most severe burns were like not to be found, like right in his pelvis region. And you know, so the people that were responsible for this, the person responsible for the house, brought him to the hospital in Jacmel and called the morgue and just let him stay there. And we didn't actually hear about this until like 24 hours after this happened. And immediately we found out. I immediately go there and I watch him. He's dehydrated. His kidneys are shutting down. His bandages have not been touched since they brought him there. And I mean, his IV was dried up and had no money for any form of medication. He's just sitting there completely butt naked, 14-year-old boy, because he can't even put anything on because he's just burnt off. I mean, just in excruciating pain. No pain pills, nothing. And we got there and we immediately got medicine and got him taken care of for the night because that's all you could do. And immediately the next morning I woke up early and drove out to the private hospital, a Baptist hospital about 40 minutes out of town in the opposite direction. And I'm like, this is the situation. It's a street kid. He's got no thing, and he's gonna die there. I mean, kidneys failure. I mean, just dehydration. He'll literally die within 24 hours if we don't do something for him. And so they were like, yes, we'll have, if you're willing to fund it, we'll take him in, and we'll do skin grafts, we'll do operations, we'll do whatever it takes. And I'm like, yeah, and it's one of those. I've made many like commitments in my industry, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Not that I have the funds to do it, but I'm gonna do it, believing God's gonna come through. So we picked him up, and again, butt naked. We carried him in our arms into the truck, laid him in, and and I drove him out. 45 minutes out, he's crying the whole way, just because he had to sit up in the Jimmy, and it's just a very uncomfortable position. Wow. We brought him to the hospital, and again, and this is like day 3 now, and again, bandages never been touched. So these bandages are just caked on his skin, it's just dirt and mosquitoes and bugs are caked on his skin. It's just gross. So he brought him in, and it's actually a good hospital for this area. Of course, the first thing they do is give him a little dose of painkillers, but the next thing they're ripping bandages off and scrubbing it. And in order to scrub this, and to avoid infection are set in, is you have to draw blood. So they're scrubbing, he's screaming, and my job was just to hold him down. So I went up for half and just hold him down and praying with him and talking to him. And we put him in a private room, and he had to be scrubbed down every day, and then the skin grafts, and then the physical therapy of getting removed limbs and stuff like that. But I mean, he was in that hospital for 3 weeks, but I mean now he's out. He plays soccer with our kids. He's very involved, and we actually have him in school now, actually in the Jacmel school. He's 14 years old in 3rd grade, so I mean, that's just one of the stories that. I can't believe you're filming me as I'm sneezing. But
oh, that's alright.
Other things that interesting, happenings.